ABC 15 has extensively covered the crisis around sober living homes and operators accused of fraud right here in Arizona.
But tonight we're taking a look at the other side of sober living, the positive work that many are doing on a daily basis. Here's ABC 15's Ford Hatchett.
It's a 5-bedroom, 2.5-bath house.
It almost sounds like a realtor's open house.
And on the side of the house, there's also some other areas for cornhole and stuff. And out in Colorado.
But Eric Parra isn't a real estate agent.
After my second DUI, my family reached out to me and, offered me help.
Parra is now the director of operations for Plugged In Recovery, which owns several sober living homes around the valley, but first started his recovery in a sober living home.
I didn't wake up and make my bed. I wasn't on any sort of time management schedule, right? I wasn't accountable to doing the things that I needed to do to live a healthy, functioning life. And so sober living gave me that structure.
I don't think most people think that.
It's a similar story for Hunter Malone, house manager at a recovery home in Gilbert.
They're able to, as you see, decorate, kind of make the space their own.
We really want to get rid of the stigma that sober livings are trashy places, because they don't have to be.
Stephanie Womble is the founder of the Starts With Love Foundation, focused on recovery homes.
We've had people literally from the streets, but we've had account executives in here. This can happen to anyone.
Just by looking from the street, you wouldn't know it's a sober living home. An aspirational mission for its residents, like 23-year-old Carlos Nunez, who had been in and out of treatment since his teens, but has found a home here.
Chores, random drug tests, having to go to meetings, having a sponsor. So it's much more than just living with other people.
Nunez is interning at an engineering firm and will graduate this December with an engineering degree. His housemate, Joshua Hayduke, is studying data science.
As someone that's relapsed, one of the biggest things is guilt. And with guilt comes shame. And when I came here, there wasn't any judgment.
In Gilbert, Amron says this is a home that's finally helped him stay sober after years of struggles.
I was homeless for about a year and a half.
The goal of these spaces is to provide comfort to folks getting their lives back on track.
If you weren't here, would it be as easy to maintain sobriety?
Definitely not.
Ford Hatchett, ABC 15, Arizona.
And Ford will continue to follow up and dive deeper on the topic of sober living homes, including taking a look at red flags to look out for in potential illegal homes and what is required of operators to open a home. It's all coming up later this week.